everyone, I'm Priyanka and welcome back to my channel again. So before starting with this video, I would just like to say something that this video is for people who are looking for jobs, freshers, graduates with 6 months to 1 years of experience, and also for people who are trying to get a job during this time, that is 2021. Okay, so these are all like it will be my personal experience. These points are something which I learned from a lot of people, and which helped me personally in getting a stable job. So I hope you are gonna like the video, and if you're someone who are looking for a job, so I hope these points will help you. Okay, so without doing any further delay, let's start with the video. Now, before moving to the points, I would just like to say a little backstory, a reason behind why I'm making this video. So, I myself was a victim of job crisis or job loss during the pandemic time. So, as you guys know, that last year in the March 22nd, when the lockdown happened, like a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of industries were hit very badly, like example travel and tourism industry, aviation industry. As of now, all of this is coming into direct. Now the new hirings are going on, but during that time, a lot of people lost their jobs, and sadly even I was one of them. Okay, but I know that feeling of not getting a job, the stress, how it kills you from inside. You're not able to sleep and all that. But I was very lucky enough, I had good people. They helped me, they guided me on things to do, things not to do. And I think a week that we were being temporarily laid off, just after a week I was able to find another job, okay, within a week. So some of these points actually helped me, and that is the reason that I actually wanted to share with you guys. If you are someone who is looking for a job right now, so I'm 100% sure these points will help you, because it helped me as well. Okay, so yeah, I will not talk much. So yeah, let's start with the first point. Now, the first point is building a good resume. So, a resume or a CV is something that a recruiter will see, okay? And because you know that it is a time of online, you need to apply online and everything. So, a recruiter will have 15 to 30 seconds of time, to see your resume. So, first of all, before applying for jobs, before starting to, looking for the jobs, you need to build a good resume. So in that, a lot of you should add, and the resume should be short and sweet. It shouldn't be 8 pages, 10 pages like that. Okay, so it should be a maximum of 4 pages, minimum of 2. Okay, so first point is building a good resume. Now, the second point would be apply on all the apps, that is LinkedIn, Naukri.com, Shine.com. So I'll just be listing out, some of the job portal sites which I used. So yeah, this is the second point, that you need to know where to apply and how to apply. Okay. So specifically on this point, that is point number 2, you need to first of all you need to open account on LinkedIn. Okay, so a LinkedIn is an app that is for professionals. It helps you connect with people, the professionals, as well as it has the job section as well, wherein you can directly apply for various jobs. So that is the second point, and you need to know how to apply, so that you will get good calls, you can get a nice response and all of these things. So this is the second point. Now, coming to the third point, it is be specific on what you're actually looking for. For example, if you're someone who have done BCom, okay, and in finance accounts, you have graduated, and you have, suppose you are a fresher, okay, and you are looking for a job right now. So you are a BCom student, and you need to search a job related to that. And you when you search for a job, you need to apply such keywords, such companies that is related with your degree, and not a different job altogether. Because when you do that, it will give you more chances. The recruiters will see that yes, the person has done so and so degree that is relevant to the job which you have applied for. So that is the third point. Okay, now the fourth point that helped me was keeping ourselves updated. So in short, there are two types of companies. Okay, first will be a direct payroll company. A direct payroll company is you will be under the payroll of a company directly. Okay, that is, there will be no third party, no consultancies, nothing. The second will be a third party, that is, you will be working for one particular company, but that company will have a different processes altogether. Okay, and usually in this type of companies the pay will be less. Okay, so this topic, it'll take some time to explain, so I'm trying to explain this thing in short. So when you're applying for jobs, suppose if you really want to, you know work in a particular company. For example, let me give you SpiceJet. Okay, I want to work in with SpiceJet, so I need to go to SpiceJet website, open through the career section and see through what are the vacancies. And you should keep yourself updated. Suppose I'm a person who wants to work in the aviation industry, so what I'll do is, I'll take, SpiceJet, Indigo, Air India, GoAir. I'll go through all the websites. I will see the career section of it, like, which company is hiring, when it is hiring, all that, so that I do not have to be dependent on the third party apps for the vacancies, for me to know when they will, start hiring and everything. So the fourth point is keeping yourself updated with your company, with the kind of job that you want to apply for. Now, the last point is a good introduction. So, always keep a good introduction ready with you. That is, your career story is, what I call it. Now, sometimes, when you apply, suppose for 15 to 16 jobs, so you will get call back from those people, and the first question, usually is introduce yourself. Okay, because it will be the, just a telephonic round or something. So then you need to have an introduction ready with yourself. Okay, like, hi, I'm so and so, I have completed my degree, I have so and so years of experience, and what is your career story, and what was the reason that it didn't work out with the previous company, all those things. So this is the fifth point that you need to keep in mind. Always keep a good introduction ready, and usually keep it short. Okay, like, keep it between a minute, like 30 seconds to 1 minute of introduction. Keep it short and simple. Okay, and this is the fifth point. So that is all for today's video, guys. Okay, I hope it was a very short and random video. Okay, some points which I just wanted to share with you. And if you want more such videos, like, there are a lot of topics which I think I can cover, which I learned myself through my experience. Okay, so if you want any more videos on any such topics, you can please let me know. I would love to share with you guys my experiences on that. So that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also give a thumbs up. So I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye.